welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm finally sitting down to film my highly requested, highly anticipated live update, where I went, get ready with me. So I've answered so many juicy, very personal questions because I do pride myself with being quite honest and open with you guys. So I don't really mind answering personal questions, but quite a few of these questions, as I will mention in the video as you watch it, I will only be answering in this video. I'm never going to bring them up again because I'm moving on with my life now, thank God. So yeah, but if you want to know about things that I've been sort of sharing on social media, one of the main things is my new relationship. Say new, it feels like I've been in a relationship for years, but my relationship, then please carry on watching. Don't forget to check out my Instagram so you can go and ask questions yourself when I next ask for questions for a Q&A / get ready with me video, because I love doing these kind of videos. It's just casual, chilled, and just like relaxed, and I like just chatting. So yeah, I don't talk about how I'm doing my makeup. I don't talk about the products really, because I'm literally just sat here to tell you where I went and go into detail. So yeah, get a drink, get a snack, and I hope you enjoy the video. So if you want to see how I did this, like just see me do this and just chatting for like 20 minutes, and carry on watching. Okay, so you can hear my mum, she's just come in. But I've done my eyebrows off camera. I always look so scary when this is all that's on my face. I've also primed my eyes. I used the Revolution cut crease liquid thing, but mine exploded, so it's a bit messy. So I've got all my questions on my very old school iPad. Like, it's not the newest one, but it does the job and I use it all the time, so it's lasted me really well. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to be talking about my makeup except for this, which I am testing out in this Get Ready With Me. I will test the brush. It's so well known over the internet, like you probably will recognise this. I got this from TK Maxx, retails for a tenner. I got it for a £5. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm really going to be talking about. So yeah, I know this is a very long overdue video. I should have filmed this a long time ago, but you know what? I'm just a bit of a nightmare with things like that. So at least it's better late than never. It's from Lauren_Alice. How did you and your boyfriend meet? So happy you're uploading again. Firstly, thank you. I'm really happy I'm uploading again. I will go into like some of the reasons why later I hadn't been. But when you watch this, I would have uploaded quite a load of vlogs and videos and stuff like that. Mainly vlogs because they're easier for me to film at the moment. But how did you and your boyfriend meet? There's quite a few questions like this. So from Georgia, how did you and your boyfriend get together? Basically, I knew him before we got together because we were in the same, and still are in the same circle of friends. So yeah, and it's just really crazy to think that like we were really close friends beforehand, like before we got together, and now we've been together 3 months. So that's answering someone else's question. Evie asked, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? 3 months. But it feels like so much longer, and I don't really know why. Like, not in a bad way, in a good way. I just feel like I can't really remember me and him before we got together. So yes. And if any of you are wondering, he is my first like proper boyfriend relationship, because it's just never worked out in the past with other people, and in my opinion that did me a favour because I found him. So yeah. Evie also asked, do you live with your boyfriend? No. Now I know why people may have thought that, because at the beginning of our relationship we really sort of like, I stayed at his pretty much every night. So yeah, and I was barely at home. So I can see why people have asked, and a few other people did ask that. But no, I do not live with him. I still live at home with mum. So yeah, they don't have names. So I'm just gonna take this sort of like base sort of colour. A little fallout. Oh, why is there pink? That is not a pink shade. Oh, it's because it's on the side of the colour. So yeah, I don't live with him. But I do stay at his after like nights out, and I stay here sometimes during the week, depending on what his work's like, because he sometimes works overnight, he sometimes works during the day, like it all sort of varies really. This one from Georgia is, ever been in trouble with the police? No. We've been sort of like pulled over, but we haven't actually been in trouble. They just wanted to check and just sort of like talk to us and stuff. So yeah, no, I haven't been in trouble with the police. I haven't got a criminal record or anything like that. So yeah, I would say I've got quite a good relationship with the local law enforcement, to be fair. Yourself in 10 years. Now, honestly, hell knows. Like, I try not to think too much into the future, to be honest, because it kind of scares me. So yeah, but you know, we will see, because I know the future is full of so many exciting things. But I have no idea, in brutal honesty, because as I said, don't like to plan too much, but I'd like to see myself happy, obviously with my boyfriend and like with my family, and you know, who the hell knows really. I don't like saying too much because once again, you never know. However, you know, there are things I'd like to do, like I'd like to be obviously more settled, and obviously I would be more financially stable because I would have done more saving. And, you know, just, you know, in my own place for sure. I definitely want to be moved out by that point, for sure. No hesitation of a doubt on that one, because I'm 18. Of course I want to be out of my mum's place by 28. Like, I love my mum to pieces, and I think she wants me out by the time I'm 28, to be fair. So, yeah, but I'm just saying, these eyeshadows are really easy to blend. So, yeah, and maybe kids, who knows? Whether I will be able to or whether that will happen. We just don't know what happens in life, really, do we? But you can dream and you can hope, and by 28 I'd like to have at least one. So if that is what's written in the stars for me. So yeah, there's no other colours really in this palette that I really want to try, because I want to stay on like a neutral look today, because I'm not actually going out because there's a massive storm outside. So I will still use this as a mirror, but so far what I've tried I do like. When I'm being a bit more adventurous with the pinks, I definitely will try them. But right now I'm just going to stay neutral. But yeah, so that's that really. And obviously, like, going further in my job, hopefully be a bit higher up in 10 years, who knows? Like, I wouldn't like to say for sure, but you know, you can dream and you can hope for these. I will be driving in 10 years, for sure, no hesitation. I want to be driving by the time I'm like 23, 24, so, because I have no need to drive yet. But like by 23, 24, I'll be driving. That would be great. Have you ever got paid off social media? No, I have not been paid off social media. I'm making a smaller little bit of money from YouTube now, because I've had some ads put in and I've had AdSense and stuff like that. So it's not a lot, like I'm saving it up, but it is a little bit, which I never would have thought would be possible for me. So to even be able to make a little bit is crazy. But yeah, so that is that. But no, I've never been paid off social media. I've done sort of like collaborations over social media, but I've never got any money for it, so okay. Thank you. That's a really nice shade actually. Straight Fire from the Rachel Leary Goddess on the Go palette that I got for my birthday last year. This shade here. Oh my god, look at that. Have I gone on the spot? I didn't even know that. Great. Love my life. Oh, that's a really nice shade. That works really well. Oh, love it. How much do you get an hour? Now, I am going to answer this actually, because at the end of the day, I've got, like, obviously I know it's quite a personal one, but my starting off wage, I am on £6.49. I do 40 hours a week. You can do the maths. So yeah, I'm very happy with what I earn, because it's a lot better than a previous place I've worked at, because I've got more hours, I've got more steady hours, I've got, like, you know, I live so much closer. It's just going to work. It just works so much better for me, so yeah, that kind of links into my new job. I have got a new job. If this is the first video you clicked on my channel, welcome. But yeah, I have a new job. It's in the same it is in the same field of work. It's in childcare, but I'm not currently doing my apprenticeship at the moment because I've taken a massive break. My assessor's leaving, so she's trying to find me a new one. If not, worst case scenario, I can restart via the nursery I work at now. But yeah, so I know my wage may not sound a lot to some people, but with the hours I do, like, and it's such a positive environment. I absolutely love it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just in a much better place financially and mentally working where I work now. Don't get me wrong, I'm still having my really tough days, but that's due to other stuff, not work, and not down to money. So yeah, I can't really grumble about that, to be fair. But yes, so that is that. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like answering how much they get paid an hour, or especially if it's via YouTube, but I don't get paid a lot via YouTube anyway, so it is not a problem. My fave bronzer, actually, I've got it here. My fave bronzer at the moment is this Revolution one. The packaging's a bit battered, but it's the Bronzer Reloaded and Holiday Romance. It's so nice because it's the first sort of non-matte bronzer that actually I really like. I don't tend to like glowy bronzers. This one for £3. I definitely think you should check out Revolution in general, but their Reloaded bronzers are so good. Like, I don't know what it is about baked bronzers, but the formula is just so beautiful. My fave contour I haven't even got my contour out. For God's sake. I am just a walking nightmare. I am, but I will just show you it later. It's a Primark contour kit. If you aren't familiar with my channel, then you probably won't know what the hell I'm on about, but yeah, that's my favourite contour shades at the moment. However, I do like the Revolution contour palettes, so when I hit pan on my Primark one, I will be buying the Revolution one, because then that doesn't get discontinued and I can talk about it as much as I like. But Revolution is one of my favourite brands. I get asked what's my favourite affordable brand, and I would definitely have to say Revolution, because it's just so good. It's so affordable for what it is. It's just amazing. Fave foundation, of course, has got to be the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Mine's in the shade F2. This is a new one. I like the new packaging. They've got an embossed R on the lid. But yeah, this is my holy grail. Oh my God. Ride or die foundation. It's just beautiful. It makes my skin look so smooth, so effortless. It covers everything I want to cover. So I'm back and I've got my Love Island bottle. I've been trying to drink more water. Obviously I only drink squash. I can't drink water on its own. I can't do it. But yeah, I've been trying to drink more water when I'm at my work. Like, when I'm at work, I refill my bottle like 3 or 4 times a day. I've got so much better drinking it during the day at work, but at home, I still haven't mastered it. So hopefully I'll get better. But here's my favourite contour palette at the moment. It is the Sculpt and Glow by Primark, and it was £6. I've got the shades on the back, but I literally just use these 3 shades. I use this as my contour, this is a bronzer, and this is like under my eyes and brightening areas where I want to brighten. Also, one of the questions which I found quite interesting was, do you think you've become more confident now you're in a relationship? In some ways, yeah, I would say so actually. I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't feel like a different person at all, because if that's the case, then that's when you've got to think, hang on a minute. However, I do feel like exactly the same person, but I feel different in a way, but in a good way. And I definitely would say I feel more confident in certain ways, for sure. But yeah, so it is what it is, really. I wouldn't say like you've got to get in a relationship to be confident about yourself, because that's never going to work well. Because I was starting to feel a bit more confident about myself before I got into this relationship. But yeah, I definitely think it has helped me out a bit, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I wouldn't say that you have to get in a relationship to be more confident at all. Some people are just naturally really confident people. I'm not one of those people. So many people think I'm so confident all the time. And I think that maybe because I do YouTube, or I don't know why people think that, but it is so not the case. I wish it was, but it's not. But you know what, like, I do have my confident moments, like when I've got my makeup on and I really am liking the look. Like, not gonna lie, this eye look is making me feel pretty good right now. And after the weekend I've had, like, I kind of need that. So yeah. One question that was asked, I was like, right, I'm not surprised, because, you know, when you hear people are in a relationship, there are certain things that come with a relationship. So I have been asked about my sex life. I'm not going into detail about my sex life because there is just no need. I have been asked if I'm a virgin. No, I'm not. There we go. Done. Sorted. The amount of people, honestly, I've had like 6 or 7 people ask me that question because people clearly want to know. There's your answer. No, I'm not. Why did you stop filming videos? Hope you're okay. I am getting better now. Thank you very much for your concern. Like, honestly, the amount of people that have cut me so much slack from leaving YouTube for a bit is unbelievable. Like, I honestly cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, I left because my mental health was absolutely shocking. I was in a very bad place. Pretty much last year, from my birthday till the 23rd of December last year. It was a very rocky time for me. Me and my boyfriend became official on the 4th of November of last year, so obviously we were sort of getting together before that point. And obviously I knew him before that point, and obviously I was being with my friends, so I did have some saving graces, don't get me wrong. But it was a very, like, look at that, it has an underskin spot. I think anyone that suffers from under the skin spots can clarify, they are so bloody painful. But yeah, like, it was a very trying time for me. My boyfriend is an absolute godsend. I'm very lucky. And so my friends, they're just absolutely amazing people, and I'm so lucky to have them in my life, and my family and everything. Like, my grandma and my mum and Lynn had to see some very dark phases of my life, which I know they didn't enjoy, and I definitely didn't. Particularly told I couldn't do it. I was made to feel like what I was doing was ridiculous. Where's the lid gone? What was there? Yeah. Like, I know you shouldn't listen to what people think if you don't agree with them and if they're being out of order, which was the case, but I just felt like I couldn't get away from it. I felt very trapped, and I'm not going to go into too much about it too far because it's just, there's no need. I have got respect, unlike certain people that are now no longer in my life. So yeah, I'm going to put some lip balm on. I absolutely love Maybelline Baby Lips. And this one, it's got a bit of a sheeny tint. Love that. But yeah, so I left my old job for many a personal reason. I do not regret it at all. It was one of the best life decisions I've ever made, and also for my mental health. You've got to put yourself first at the end of the day, and I hadn't been doing that for 4 years. So yeah, so that's that, and that's the main reason why I stopped doing YouTube, because of my previous job. So, you know, I shouldn't let people dictate to me what I can and can't do. I shouldn't let people control my life, but I did. And I've learned from it, you know. That's another reason why I stopped posting on social media, because people had very opinionated views on what I was posting, which in comparison to a lot of other people was nothing. I was just posting nice pictures that I liked. Half the time my mum had taken them, and she would not have taken pictures of me that she thought was inappropriate, because it's my mum. Like, anyone that knows my mum well enough, which these people clearly didn't, even though they claimed to, knows that my mum would never let me post inappropriate things on my Instagram, because I wouldn't do that anyway, but my mum certainly wouldn't let me, just out of self-respect for myself, and you know, so yeah, it was a very toxic environment for me, and it was a very toxic time in my life, to be honest. So yeah, I'm very glad I'm back into YouTube. It's the happiest I've been on my channel, like, as in creating content. I'm just so happy to be continuously uploading and like getting the comments and the lovely feedback, and it's just meant a lot that a lot of you have stuck by me. You waited and you waited until I came back. You had faith when I didn't, so for that I am thankful. It's the truth. I'm not going into it anymore, and I'm not going to bring it up anymore. I'm not going to answer any more questions about it, because every time I ask for questions for a Q&A or anything on my videos, on my Instagram, it's always about my previous job and about why I stopped YouTube. So that's why I'm doing this Get Ready With Me, so I can explain to an extent, but while still being respectful. And yeah, that's it. I was in a toxic place in my life. I had toxic people. I was controlled, and I felt very, very trapped and suffocated. I no longer feel like that. I've got an amazing job. I work with some amazingly lovely, funny people, which I'm very lucky for, and I'm just so thankful for the opportunity I got working there. So yeah, someone asked my favourite YouTubers at the moment. So I would definitely say I've been watching so many of Zoe's old vlogs, Zoe Zug, especially her ones with Mark, because they just crack me up. They just make me laugh. No matter how many times I've watched them, they just make me chuckle. So yeah, I love her. I love I Covet Thee, Alex. She is amazing. I just find her so calming. I've really got into YouTubers at the moment that are just so calming, and their voices are so calming, and they just chill me the hell out before bed if I'm like feeling really anxious that day. I love watching Zoe's old videos and vlogs, Alex's vlogs. I absolutely love Meg from Meg Says. She is also very calming and very chilled, and I just love the vibes I get from these YouTubers in particular. There are also some new YouTubers that are about that I do like, but they're my top 3 at the moment, I've got to be honest. Let me check my subscription box. Obviously Malika, really. So any chilled YouTubers that you know that are just really calming and put you in a really nice headspace, and they do vlogs, please let me know in the comments, because I'd find that really helpful. I love sharing that kind of thing. So yeah.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.
So that is my makeup done. I was going to answer more questions, but I thought, you know what, nah, I'm going to leave it now because this video is already long enough. I think it'll take long enough to edit. But I am grateful for everyone that asked me questions. I'll put my Instagram down below if you don't know it already. Because I do like it with you guys trying to get like involved with the videos, and I know so many people like getting involved with the videos too. Oh, someone, sorry, one thing I will ask as I'm doing my hair, asked me, would you ever dye your hair because your hair colour is so lovely? Thank you for saying that, by the way. But yeah, I have been talking to my friends actually quite recently about dyeing my hair, because I just want a bit of a change. My mum will kill me, and my grandma will as well because she likes watching my videos, so sorry grandma. Because like my hair colour is lovely, don't get me wrong, I know so many people dye their hair to get this hair colour, and I'm very lucky and I'm very blessed, and I am aware of that. Oh, I'm wearing a white hoodie, this probably isn't the best plan. However, I just want a bit of a change. I really want to go icy blonde, that's for sure, like a silvery icy colour. I also want to experiment with some colours, but obviously I need to check with my work. I need to check that obviously that would be allowed, because I don't want to turn up to work with like baby pink like candy floss hair and they go, get out. Enjoyed this video. I hope it answered everything you wanted answering. Hope so anyway, because I won't be answering many of those questions again. They've been answered now, it's done. So yeah, but thank you so much for your support as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next vlog or video, whichever one you watch first. Bye.